Alright, hello. This is The Council. Episode 4, Burning Bridges. Last time we had a shocking revelation, to say the least, that Lord Mortimer, he's a dragon. He's a demon, dude! Shocker. Not really, though. Like the most obvious twist ever. And I gotta say, I kind of saw it coming from a mile away. Like, the second I walked into his house, I was like, yeah, this guy's a demon. or he's just, creepy or something. But, so Lord Mortimer, he is actually immortal. And we were getting clues early on in the game that something just wasn't right about him. Although, he doesn't seem like a bad guy, so I don't know what the issue is. We solved a pretty much impossible puzzle that I did have to use hints to solve because it was like the Wheel of Fortune or some shit, and I had to match the section of the Bible with the chapter that Jesus saw Aphrodite, and there was like a Trinity symbol, and I had to connect the dots of the T and then spin the cycles of the moon to realign the constellations that the apostles once saw. The angels, I don't know what the fuck was going on, but we opened the door. So I believe we are about to see this quote-unquote weapon that my mom's talking about in the crypt. Also, right now, as of right this second, the Council, full season, all 5 episodes, total, $6.49 right now on PlayStation. Go check your PSN, go check your store. There's like digital deals. I don't know how long this deal is going for. I imagine until like November at least. I'm guessing because it's like a fall sale before they do the holiday sales. So go get it. There's no reason not to get this game for that price. That's crazy. That's like the same price as one episode. So I highly suggest this game to anybody that's into weird puzzles or character pieces or visual novels. This will help you out. I'm gonna get 1 point in psychology, and I guess I'm going with politics and agility. Why not? Get them all. Gotta collect them all. I had to read the Bible in this game.
I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
I believed in him.
He's
I
dead,
to the best of my ability.
isn't he?
I champion his ideas.
Or maybe
defended
he
his
can't
decisions,
be killed either.
Then,
Maybe they're all immortal.
I became lost.
Now that I've told you everything.
Oh yeah, and she has a twin that died.
I am Emily.
And I had a threesome with the 2 hot twins or something.
Someone
Pretty
had
sure
a
that's what
bell
happened.
coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Oui. You really must learn to conceal your weaknesses better. If you don't want your foes to use them against you.
Our desire is to steal
Is this in the
destiny of
past?
our respective countries for the good of all, and to
This
no
is
longer
him trying to
suffer
figure out how to
the
open the door.
hazards of history.
It is the natural order of things, Monsieur de
Is that what's happening?
There have always been men who govern other men. That is simply the way it is.
History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one.
She lost her hand.
Yet they whisper.
She stuck her hand in a hole. Don't do that. Don't stick your hand in something that you don't know what it is. Okay, so Jacques Peru is dead. I don't understand how they're all in this room with me. What bridges am I burning? The only character that I kind of get along with is Emily. I guess George Washington. And, Piaggi too. Washington's a bit sneaky. Piaggi, I don't know, he's just kind of there. He just kind of is, you know? He's just here for the ride. Along with me. the detective. What the hell is this? Good morning. Is this all underneath the house? What the fuck?
But where are we?
I don't know, but we better not hang around.
What did she think she was gonna find behind that door?
Do you know what we're looking for?
We have to find that weapon. What do you know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
The what?
The Lance of Longinus the
A
Centurion.
what? Maybe I do know this.
Yes. The centurion that pierced the side of Christ with his lance.
Oh,
That
yeah.
actually became a holy relic.
That's the weapon we have to kill
Seriously?
Mortimer with,
You don't really believe that
obviously.
fable, do you?
Every fable is
The
founded
Judas
on true
Spear.
events. I'm not saying that everything
It's
adds
in
up,
here?
but imagine if it really did exist.
Oh
Very
shit,
well.
dude.
Now what?
Well, now you know what you need to find.
Pardon?
I have to get to the wharf to prepare our departure. Let's get off this cursed island.
They gotta like
as quickly as we
resurrect
can.
Jesus or
We shall
something.
come back when we are ready.
Jesus and
armed.
Mortimer are gonna have a fist
Louis,
fight down
let's
here in
first
the
get to
crypt.
safety. We shall come back when we have the upper hand. Fear not. You take care of getting the lance. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
Hang on. At least tell me everything you know about this lance.
But I have never
Hang on,
seen
why
it.
don't you tell me what
Nothing
happened to
can
that
say
dead
Louis.
body?
Well,
Hello?
you can
Nobody
always go
cared about
snooping
that. We
around
just
Mortimer's
moved
side.
on. All
I
the characters were
remember
like,
seeing
yeah,
paintings of
that guy's
Longinus
dead.
there.
Anyway, so back to the game. I want to know why she shot Emma.
Hang on a second.
What's the matter?
Why did you shoot Emily's sister?
Do you really think now is the right time for this?
Yes! Why did you commit murder?
I want to know, Mother.
It's
Why
gonna
did you
cost me all
betray
my
her?
points,
Listen,
but I
Louis,
got
I
some
don't think you've
potions
really
I can
understood
drink.
my interest in the Al-Azif. It's not just simple curiosity about some old relic.
You tried to kill her.
And I had no choice, for crying out loud. It must not fall into the hands of the demons. Or we
I
are
mean, you
all
don't
doomed.
really have any
See?
proof.
Listen,
Besides
I don't know
the
exactly
fact
what
that
it
this place is
contains,
creepy
but
as
I prefer
fuck.
to be one step ahead. If they want it,
Like,
there
literally
must be a
her
reason.
only piece of
And
evidence.
even if I don't know what it is, I want to stop them for safety's sake, no matter what.
Nothing will stop you if I understand correctly. Not
Enough, Louis. If you could see the extent of their power as I do, then you would understand what I'm saying.
even... All right. We'll do it your way.
One more thing. If they find you in possession of the lance, they won't let you get away with it. Choose only one and hide it under your jacket so you don't get caught with it. Then run and meet me on the wharf.
Okay.
And if I get caught?
If they catch you in possession of the lance, we're all doomed. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Good. And go talk to Piaggi. He's the one who probably knows the most.
Yeah,
about this.
that makes sense, okay. So, we can trust Piaggi even though he's being controlled. Is that the sky? Like, where? What the hell is going on, dude? Is this just, like, on the side of the island? Is this the inside of the island? This place looks crazy. Which way do I go? I'm going this way, I guess. This game's so weird. I kind of love it. Yeah. Ah, yes. A coffin. Which one of the apostles is buried in here?
Flavius Aetius.
Inspect the sarcophagus. I was once taught something about this man.
Flavius Aetius, the one they call the last of the Romans.
The last
He
of
was
the
assassinated
Romans.
by his own emperor, who was jealous
Of
of all
course.
his victories. But how did
Yes.
he end up here?
I understand completely. Let me just refresh. Oop. Let me just refresh my memory here. Restores 2 effort points. Okay, so the jelly is what I need. I need to eat all this jelly. I got a lot of it, and I need more. Need more jelly. This place is huge. What the hell? Do I have to read all these sarcophagus things? What is this? Is this the right... Oh, I have to pick the right spear. There's different spears. How do I know which one's which?
Let's take a look at this lance here. It has a very special leaf shape. It is copper rimmed, and I can see a fish symbol engraved on the tip.
Oh boy. Alright, well, we don't know which one's the right one, and I didn't really get any clues yet. So there's one with a fish.
I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade
This
is
one's a
partially covered in
boar.
copper, and
Somebody
I can
write
just
this
make
shit
out
down.
the
I
symbol of
need to
Bob
take
Rock
notes during this
engraved on the
game.
tip.
All the puzzles are extremely convoluted. This one looks
I can see
important,
this lance
but
has
you never
a
know.
spear shape. It is copper rimmed, and it has been engraved with the symbol of the Christian fish on the tip.
They all have fish on them. Alright, that one's got the Christian symbol. So, fish, boar, Christian symbol.
This lance
This one's
has
kind of
a
round.
shape.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the
Copper
right
rimmed.
shape, but it could
The
be.
symbol of the Christian fish is engraved on the tip.
Wait, they all have fish on them? Oh no. Oh no, it's not about the symbols. Maybe it's about the shapes. There's gotta be a clue here somewhere. We gotta ask Tiagi about this
Sarcophagus
shit.
of Lord Mortimer.
He knows. What? Wait, is Mortimer dead?
Let's see what we can find here.
How can he be dead if he's alive? Force open or try to open or inspect it in detail. I feel like I would inspect
It's
this in
the only
detail.
sarcophagus in this crypt which appears to bear the Mortimer family name. What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription.
Oh, it could be one of his ancestors. I didn't think of
Let's
that.
see what we can find here. It's far too heavy. I'm not going to be able to do it on my own.
Maybe I can bring somebody down here and we can pick this shit up. Yo, Piagi, you been working out? I got some heavy lifting for you. Okay. I didn't go down the middle path. Oh, I want to see what's over here in the middle. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Could be nothing. This looks unsafe. Looks like I could fall to my death. I'm not gonna walk over there again. I imagine there might be a clue. Oh, I got some royal jelly. There might be a clue in one of these things,
The sarcophagus has been
right?
ravaged
Like
by
I have to
time.
open one and then
It's
there
sort of
could be a clue in
ageless, I
there.
guess. It's entirely sculpted.
Cause why else? Why else would these be here? I have level 1 etiquette. How would etiquette open this? What? That doesn't even make sense. I'm gonna use
These
linguistics.
symbols, these grooves, cuneiform script. This is humanity's oldest alphabet, the language of Babel.
The Language of
Sadly,
Babel, that movie
no one
with
today knows how to decipher
Brad
it.
Pitt in it.
There's also some
Oh,
text
yeah.
engraved beneath in ancient Greek.
Sargon. Okay. I don't know how that helps me. We already checked this one. Like, probably more on the left. These could be here for nothing. Like, this game kind of has a lot of stuff that's just there, you know? Like, oh, look at this cool thing over here, but it has nothing to do with, like, the puzzle that's ahead. Or what's going on in the game. It's just like, yeah, this is creepy, right? Like, there's sarcophagus. Ooh! Dead bodies!
Good God.
It could be a false flag.
Who's
It could be
crossing
a,
out
you know, a
here?
red herring. We don't know. I must look upon the sea. We must discuss the lance. Don't jump!
Your Eminence, would you have a moment to spare?
Not now, Louis. Please, leave me alone.
I beg
Well,
your pardon.
actually,
I want to be alone.
Very
well,
well.
but it's,
I'm
like,
only searching
important.
For information about the Lance of Longinus, the soldier. If you could...
You are not listening to me. You are playing with fire.
I see what you mean.
Louis, don't push it. Leave while you still can.
He knows.
Your Eminence, are you all right? Your Eminence, are you with me? Can you turn around, please?
What do you want to know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
Can you turn around? No, I
This is a
can't.
weapon used by a Roman centurion on the very day Christ was nailed to the cross.
Go away. But
Longinus
also, here's all the
thrust his
information
lance
that you
in
need.
the right side of Jesus,
Please.
as you wish.
You trust me, don't you?
His nose is bleeding.
So you are looking for the Holy Lance of Longinus, are you?
So you're looking for the Holy Lance. Focused free use?
No, I was wondering about it myself.
Oh, Louis, it's even worse than I thought. I believe you when you say you've only come to find out more. But in that case, it means that Sarah didn't even tell you the point of it all. Because, believe me,
Get it? The
you are
point?
looking
The
for
spear?
You are looking for the lance. You should know, you are not the only one.
It's right down there in the crypt. They can go find it themselves. The door is wide open. Anyone can walk in, dude. You're glitching out.
But before
Boy.
going further, have you spoken to anyone else about this?
Have you spoken to anyone else? No.
No, you are the first I've spoken to about it, Your Eminence.
Come now, Louis. Are you quite sure of that?
Yes. I mean, my mom knows.
Yes. My mother
Obviously,
knows.
but that's
Of
like
course, Sarah. Who else?
nobody.
No one else.
What are you going to use the lance for?
I'm gonna stab you with it if you don't shut up. To drive away the demons?
If I told you why I needed this lance, you would never believe it.
He might believe me. I'm just gonna be honest with him.
Anything.
It's
Why
our only
not?
chance
Fuck
to
it.
defeat
Yeah,
the
we were
demons.
trying to
Oh,
vanquish the demons that live in this mansion, dude.
You sound just
You know,
like
Mortimer.
Sarah. Do you realize you are following the same path, step by step? Sarah also started by imagining things. She too spoke of demons, I am told. She could no longer speak to anyone, and saw a hidden monster in every guest.
Well, there is a
lurking
hidden
the
monster in
shadows,
all of us,
ready
isn't
to
there?
devour her. You must let us help you. Louis, I thank you for your sincerity. I shall answer you about Longinus.
You're being mind controlled, I
He
think.
spearheaded
Or
Lance,
maybe my mom's
leading
crazy and this is all just a
beside the
very
Messiah.
specific
His
coincidence.
blood gushed
There just
out,
happens to
covering
be
the head of the lance.
spearheads
It was covered
in your
in the blood
basement.
of
You know,
Christ.
like,
Thank
come
you.
on, bro.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
You are welcome. Be careful, Louis. You are on a perilous
If
path.
Lord Mortimer
Don't
really is
follow
this
Sarah's
immortal demon,
demons, my boy.
and the only
Don't
way to
delve
vanquish
too
him
deeply
is
into
with
her
that
delusions.
spear,
Won't be
right?
able to
Then
combat
why would he
the
have it in his
demons
own
that
crypt?
she's
Why wouldn't you put it
frantically
somewhere
trying to
very far
drive
away?
are in her own mind. Take good
Why
care
are
of
bad guys
yourself.
always stupid?
God keep you.
Oh boy. Where's all this? Search for more clues. Anything in the library?
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later.
I need a specialist. Yeah, you're a specialist, right, dude? Tell me everything you know!
Good evening, Mr. President.
Good evening.
Ask him directly. Well, this is free, so why not?
Back on the trail of my mother again. I don't have time to explain, but would you know anything about the Holy Lance?
That's good news. But be careful, Louis. You might end up getting noticed.
Do you know anything or not?
No, I regret I don't. But why not ask von Wallner? Theology is his field, after all.
But you do know something.
In that case, I'll try and find him.
You are keeping up the good work, I see.
You lying to me?
But I'm
Don't lie to me,
keep
Washington.
your guard up.
I know where you sleep.
Rather on edge right now.
You're right. Thanks.
I see you when you're sleeping, bro.
See you later.
Okay. That didn't help me at all. Mysterious notes. Can I not read them? Are these notes? Is this one of these? I don't know what that was for. Okay. Pyagi told me it was the shape of a boar spear. Is that correct, though? Well, we can at least consult von Wollner about the situation. It's the least I can do. I don't think I could just pick it.
History said.
Give me your money.
Surprising coming from von Wollner. So,
Stack of books.
let's see what Wollner has in his bookcase.
Imagine reading. Understand the books, analyze the works, inspect
I don't
the
know where
detail.
to begin. I've never heard of most of these works.
Did he say?
Damn, that's all I need. Maybe he knows something about the Lance.
What are you doing in my room?
Now, calm down. I've run out of things to read.
Well, sir, I see you have some captivating books, and you seem to be rather interested in the famous Longinus.
No, it's...
Where's the Longinus?
What's it to do
Where's
with
the
you?
longitude?
I overheard you speaking with Pyagi.
You want to see something
What are you
long?
up to exactly?
No,
I'll show you my spear if you
Fine.
show me yours.
Yes. We are looking for the Holy Lance. That
Yes.
imbecile has given Mortimer all the ones kept in the private collection of the Holy See. But it's not what you think. Hang on a minute. You're the one looking for the Lance.
No,
Don't take me.
Wait a minute.
You are looking for the Holy Lance.
It was you. No, it's you. Refer him to the Al Aziv. I don't know if that's the right answer. I can't just like ask you directly. What the fuck's going on? I'm only looking for the right one. Yeah, I don't care about the wrong spear.
Von Wollner. I'm looking for the Lance of Longinus, the one that pierced Christ's side.
You are playing with fire.
Don't take it the
But that's
wrong
what
way. I'll give you all
Pyagi
the
said.
trouble.
What does that
Don't worry
mean?
about that.
You're playing
Good
with fire.
answer. What are you
You're gonna burst
playing
into
at?
flames in my hands because I'm a
Mortimer's the one
sinner?
who has that
I did have
cursed
premarital
How long
sex
have you
in the
been looking
game.
for it?
heart.
Like, maybe
I
twice.
see.
At least.
You want it, And so you plan
I was trying to get it on with Elizabeth, and then
for a
she was
long
kind of like
time.
possessed,
Isn't
you
that
know?
right?
Why,
She
you
was a little
little
bit drunk.
swine. You're
She was a little bit
planning to
crazy,
get into
but it was kind of
Gregory.
sexy.
You're looking to double-cross me and Piaggi too.
What on earth is he talking
How can
about?
I fucking double cross you? What? Why would I even lie about that? I don't have substitute.
All right, calm down. I don't give a
Subterfuge.
damn about getting you and Sir Gregory's bad books. Look at yourself, goddammit, you're ridiculous.
Shut
Look
it.
at you.
Don't
You're an
think
idiot.
to fool me so easily. If you're not looking for the lance for Sir Gregory,
I
then why
can't
do you
complete
want
the
it?
step because I don't have this. So what do I do? Because obviously this is the wrong answer. Make up for his mistakes. Etiquette level 4. Wait, hold on. Oh God. Maybe I
Mr.
can try
Von Bülow, would
that.
you be so
That
kind
cost
to
me everything
calm
I had.
yourself down, please? All I'm trying to do is make amends for his Eminence's
Hope it's worth
errors.
it.
Sir Gregory should surround himself with better people, if you want my opinion. But Piaggi is a friend of my mother's.
What? You want to help Piaggi?
I just told
Yeah.
you that's what my mother would do if she was here. I
Piaggi's
went
my
through the
boy.
corridor
He's
and
my
he
homie.
seemed to be
We've
in
been working
serious
together
trouble
this whole
because of the
game.
lances.
What are you
I'm
talking
only trying to help him.
All right, Louis.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
thank
trying
God.
to manipulate me. But please, excuse me. I got a little bit.
No pun
carried
intended.
away. But you can't
Because of all
get
the Bible
ahead by
stuff, but-
staying in the shadows on a case like this. There are
Do you
already
know where
several
these
of us
sacred
searching for the
texts
lance of
are?
Jews. And it would be smarter to pool.
I need some more clues, and I don't have all these
I
clues.
barely made any progress. I'm still trying to find out what the original lance really looked like.
Let me reassure you, we've all been there, given the number of copies there are in existence. It also took us quite some time to discover its true shape. Many believe the central part of the head of the lance to be covered in gold, whereas, in truth, its center is made of an alloy of copper and iron.
That does make sense. In those times, a centurion wouldn't have any chance of possessing a lance made of gold.
That is the perversion of Christian idolatry. A copper lance could not have been noble enough to pierce the side of Christ.
Anyway, thank you, sir.
You're welcome, Louis. Keep me posted as to your research. We're bound to end up recovering it.
I'm counting on it. See you later.
Okay, so there's like a bunch of fake lances, and I have to find the real lance. There's only one real lance. We're going up. I need, like, more royal jelly. And you just find that stuff laying around in the building. So, I gotta pick all that up and eat it. Because I spent all my points on this one conversation. Already. We're already screwed. So this is the statue of the guy with the spear. And I thought for a long time this was a statue of Zeus. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, Zeus never had a spear. He's always, like, holding a lightning bolt. Like, that's his weapon, you know? He's a god of lightning or whatever. Pictures.
Destruction of the Temple of Jerusalem by
Destruction of the
Titus,
temples.
the Roman
Oh,
destruction
okay.
by Titus and his army.
Destruction of the churches and stuff. That would piss him off, yeah. 3 circle-shaped key. Isn't that the thing I just looked at, like, 10 minutes ago? That I need?
His Holiness Pope Pius VI by Pompeo Petoni. This should help Piaggio feel at home.
Oop, there's one jelly. Need a couple more. Golden
Venus and
elixir.
Cupid
There's a
saved
naked lady.
Correggio. Innocence, indiscretion.
Not allowed to look
and
at that
legend.
on Twitch.
Giuseppe must love that.
There's a naked penis man.
Amber
Can search your stuff. Ooh, amber.
The lying girl
There's
like
another
shit.
butt crack
Here's a
there.
painting of
Okay.
mischievous erotica.
Penises, boobs, and butt
I
cracks
wonder what Piaggi must think of this.
all together in your room, Piaggi. It's kind of creepy, bro.
John the Baptist.
Can't even look
Youth
up at
of
that
the
one.
Ram by Caravaggio. A very sensual vision and very far from the usual representations of St. John. Great. Honey.
Is honey the same as jelly? You just called jelly honey. They're not the same thing. I love honey.
Let's have a look at his
Can we
personal
talk about how
papers.
much I love
Of
honey?
course. It's in
I
Latin,
wish I could
the
drink
language of the
honey,
church.
like as a beverage.
Damn it. I should
Not
have
able
followed
to
my
translate
mother's
these. I
advice
don't
and
have
spent
enough
more time
points.
studying the
And
classics.
I don't think it's worth spending my points to read these notes. Unless that's actually the clue that I need. Nothing over here. What is this painting? I can't look at this one, which is kind of weird. I thought he would be in here.
Cardinal's not in
Or,
his
well,
room.
no, he was
Lying there
downstairs,
back
so
stuffing himself.
I guess he can't, like,
dear
move
Giuseppe.
around.
Poor
My
guy.
dear Giuseppe! Is there anything else in here? I feel like I'm missing something in here. I need to get to that circle room on the side, but I can't. It could be, the clue could be one of these pictures that I didn't look at.
Love Triumphant by Caravaggio. Now there's someone for whom the sex of angels is a
Sex!
mystery.
That's inappropriate. So that seems like that would be the fake one. And he's trying to throw people off of his path and then have me be all confused. I think it's the one with the boar. I'm gonna trust Piaggi. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it though. Like, just maybe I can use it to like open one of the sarcophagus things. It give me a lot of devil's thorn and not a lot of jelly.
Flavius Aetius.
This cost me a point. I don't want to waste my point, but I need more information on these. Which one was the Mortimer one? This one?
The sarcophagus has been ravaged by time. It's sort of ageless, I guess. It's
No, it's the
entirely
one. It's the
sculpted.
one that's way on the left, right? What's this? Oh shit! There's a spear here.
Well, we can see that this lance has a particular spear shape. It is coated in gold.
Oh my
You
god!
distinguish
But
a
no,
single
gold is
fish
wrong.
engraved on the
It's
tip.
made of
Very
copper. We know
noticeable.
that. That's like the only thing I do know. The only thing I trust and believe is that it's made of copper, not of gold, because back then gold was extremely rare and way too expensive, and they wouldn't have wasted their time. That's not the right one. I think it's way over on the left. Like, there was a sarcophagus I had to open, but I couldn't because I wasn't strong enough.
The
And it
sarcophagus
was
of
this
Lord
one.
Mortimer.
So I think one of the answers is in here.
It's the only sarcophagus in this crypt which appears to bear the Mortimer family name. What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription.
I already got the CAD file trait. Nothing else over here. I gotta take one of these. Ooh, jelly. I needed that so bad.
This
So
lamp
which one's
has
this again?
A leaf shape. It is copper rim.
Leaf-shaped copper
Some of the
rim Christian
fish is
fish.
engraved on the tip.
Was it leaf-shaped?
Now I must be sure of my
No, I
choice.
feel like it
I
was.
don't want to make a mistake here. Am I
It was
sure
kind of
this
like
is the
an
one to
arrow. This seems too obvious because there's like fire around it.
take? I can see this lance has.
It's the right
a sphere
shape.
It is copper rim.
And this one's
and it's been
copper.
engraved with the
And
symbol of
it's
the
Christian
fish on the tip.
symbol. I don't know whether to believe it or not. Take
I
it.
must be sure of my choice. I cannot. Get
What
wrong.
happens if I pick
Am
it up? I
absolutely
can't
sure
make a
this is
second
the one
choice.
to
I
take?
I can only pick one lance at a time. If I guess the wrong one? Do I lose the game? Like, I don't know what happens. What's the shape of the boar?
I can see
This
that
the
this
boar?
lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in copper, and I can just make out.
Oh,
the
this one
symbol
has the Eye of Ra. That's
engraved
not
on the
right.
tip.
Wait a minute. The boar spear? That's a type of spear? I thought it was a symbol of a boar. That changes everything. Hold on. Let me just double check what this one is. No, this is wrong. Because that's a leaf. So it has to be the one in the middle. I thought it was saying there was a symbol of a boar. It has to be this one. It's the obvious one? Okay. Well, if it's not, then the demons are gonna take over the world in the end. For Louisiana. Infiltrator. Kind of looks like I can jump down there, but also don't want to die for no reason. Oh, mother! I found a spear. I'm gonna stab somebody with it. Isn't the goal not to run into somebody, though? I gotta be secret. How do I get through the whole house without somebody seeing me? Oh, fuck.
Wow.
You didn't see nothing. Why are you here? What the hell? You sneaking around, Napoleon. You scared the shit out of me, dude.
What are you talking about?
I am talking about what you are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is no question of me letting you ruin everything.
This ain't about
I
you.
just surprised
About
PSG
me.
and Volner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer. Give me what you took from him immediately.
Let's keep calm, please. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to cut this short, quick. Look, I don't know what
I
you're
can
going
punch
on
him in the
about, and I
face.
don't have time for this right now.
Oh god, that would be hilarious if I did that. We were getting along. I'm just looking for my mom, dude. Remember when she was
Been
missing?
in the manor basement.
Remember?
Might
She's
have
still
gone
missing.
lost.
And
Believe
did you
me,
find
you
her?
have to.
No, not a trace.
I'm warning
I'm
you,
French, you're
Derviche.
French.
I have got
Let's
my
French
eye on
kiss.
you. I'll
How about
soon
that?
figure out what you are up to. And I am convinced that you have indeed robbed Mortimer. The game is up. Give me what you took from him.
You know, this is becoming an obsession with you.
Show me what you are carrying, or I will call the servants.
Give him another rare object? No, I don't have anything.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
can actually give him a fucking
But to alert Lord Mortimer.
manuscript? Wait, I got a negative trait from being honest!
You leave me no choice.
I mean, well, okay, I'm not honest. Hey, let go! Oh, fuck.
What is this?
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. I have to punch you, I'm sorry. Oh! I slap you! You disrespectful piece of trash. Fuck, dude. Napoleon knows. Napoleon knows, and I failed the confrontation. We need to run. Get the hell out of this.
Song of Roland.
God.
Roland
Let's
feels
go.
his death is
Losing
over.
brains.
His brain is oozing by.
Did I pick up the lance? I just left it there. I must go speak with my mother. And tell her that I slapped Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, God. What do you mean it's locked? What? What do you mean it's locked? What? You can't lock me in here with him. I'm gonna get into a fight. Did that cost me an agility point to slap him like that? That was a very weak slap. It was just kind of like a sign of disrespect more than aggression. Here I am. Uh-oh. They're blocking the doors. You have to let me go. You can't. Oh no.
Louis, perfect timing.
As luck would have it.
Is it?
Boy, I would like to.
Is it perfect timing? Because I feel like you're the worst person for me to run into right now. I gotta go. Sorry, I can't get it.
Excuse me, monsieur. Lord
Oh
Mortimer.
no, This has to happen. All right, this is the ultimate showdown, I guess.
It's time we had a little chat.
What's,
Are you a demon?
what's wrong?
Yes or no? Tell me now.
Tell me. What's with all the bodyguards?
Louis, it's time you found out the truth. I've been observing you since you arrived. I see you running all over the grounds in search of Sarah.
She was
I would like to
missing.
prepare
I just had a
leading
hiccup.
you even further down the wrong road. You see, Sarah and I have known each other for a very long time, Louis.
Are you
I
my
am
dad?
aware of her theory about me, about Gregory, about the demons.
And it's true.
She's right.
Oh.
Look at me.
Okay.
I have inhabited this body since 1191.
Oh,
For the
dude,
last
that's the
602 years.
That's
I have
the
been
fucking
here with
ah! That's the code for the door. That's how you find out. A fucking. I'm so mad right now. I was like, what is the number 1191? And it's the year he was born. Or something. He's the devil? I don't think he's the devil. I just think he's a really powerful demon. Do they manipulate thoughts?
And you truly.
Because I need to know that. Because I had some weird visions and shit,
right.
dude.
Every demon has the capacity to infiltrate the minds of men and to read and steer their thoughts.
Well, that's kind of what I'm doing.
Can you tell me more about your capacities, your supernatural powers?
Supernatural? From my point of view, they are perfectly natural. Well, Louis, just because the monkey does not fly doesn't mean that we should consider the bird a supernatural creature.
I never thought of it
We are
that
all
way.
part
Damn.
of a grand
He's
design.
right, though.
We are simply made like this. By developing our art, we are able to read thoughts as well as write in the minds of men. It is possible for us to make them bow to our desire, but it doesn't work without leaving some scars.
Like physical scars? Because Elizabeth
And
had like her
what do
head
you do with
cracked
this
open.
power?
Like
We
an
help
egg.
them, of course.
And how is it you help men exactly?
Let's just say that without us, man would probably never have left his cave. Fire, the wheel, tools, writing. We are the spark that inspires man to search, to grow, to evolve.
That's an interesting spin on things. Okay. Since when have they been among us? He's gonna say always. How many of you are there?
Lucifer, the fallen archangel, left heaven accompanied by 133,306,668
That's a very specific number.
Angels. Is it true that there are that many of you?
No, I assure you, Louis. Forget your Bible class. It's ridiculous. We are not angels. We don't have wings. There is certainly nowhere near 1,000,000 of us. And for that matter, no sacred human text represents us correctly. There are several families, and the family to which I belong has 8 siblings, including Gregory and myself.
Sir Gregory is your brother?
Yes, what can I say?
Okay.
You can't choose your family.
Well, that,
But it
I
is very
mean,
difficult to know exactly how
kind
many
of makes
there
sense.
are,
So
because
Holmes
a large
is a
number
demon
of our
too?
kind remain
Like
hidden
just a straight up
or
demon,
never
not
reveal themselves
being mind
to
controlled?
us.
How would you qualify your species scientifically?
Good question. What is your area of expertise?
Philosophy.
Given the choice, I'd choose philosophy.
So, consider us
Based,
as an
based on the
idea.
stats that I've been
We
building.
are but a word in the minds of men. But this word is capable of anything. Empires have been built on words.
Continue.
Uh-oh. What happened? Oh no. Did it freeze? What the hell? It's frozen. I don't know how to fix this. This has never happened before in this game. It's like mid-conversation, it just stops. Means I have to edit so much shit now. Alright, well, I'll be back. Because I want to finish this.